Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. For those of you who are new, I'm Isa and you're watching the second video in my World of Warcraft Beginner's Guide series. This guide is for those who are completely new to this game. If you're just starting out in World of Warcraft, you're in the perfect spot. To ensure you catch all the upcoming videos in my Beginner's Guide series, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't downloaded the game yet, you can just Google World of Warcraft and you will be able to find this website. It will take you here. Before you commit to the game, you can just download and try the free trial, which allows you to play up to level 20. If you've missed out on our first video in the series and would like to find out about realms, servers, factions, races, and classes, click the link above. In today's video, we're going to dive right into character creation, movement, quests, checking out the different vendors, learning how to repair your gear, and overall world exploration. You're welcome to use the timestamps below to jump ahead to specific sections if you prefer. Now, let's dive into the video. So today we're going to be selecting a new realm, which you can already see I've selected Chamber of Aspects. I'll go back so you can see where to find that realm. Chamber of Aspects is the English realm, and you can scroll down and you see it's low population and the realm type is normal. So once you've found Chamber of Aspects on your list, you click on it, you'll be highlighted. It will be highlighted like it is for me. You click OK. And it will take you automatically to character creation. I already know that I'm going to be creating a Nightelf, and I'll be Alliance. So that will take me to the left side of the screen. I select Nightelf, and it's going to be a Nightelf Hunter. Feel free to make whatever character you'd like. Whatever looks like it would be fun for you, go ahead. But if you'd like to follow along with the questing done in this series, I would recommend that you make a Nightelf as well. That way, even if you choose a different class, we still will have the same starting zone and quest experience. Anyhow, let's jump into character customization. At the top of your screen, you'll see that there are two body types available to choose from. I'm currently on body type number 2, but body type number 1 looks something like this. It looks more masculine. And body type number 2 is more of a feminine body type. Once you've selected your body type and selected your class, you can click Customize to create your character name. After you've created the name, you'll see there's a check mark next to it to see if it's available. If it's not available, there'll be an X. You're able to customize your character using the interface on the right, and Blizzard has added so many options to customize your character that it will allow you to have a more distinct character that fits more to your taste. So I'm going to run through this so I don't bore you. You see on the first section you can choose your skin, face, hairstyle, hair color, and so on. It's all self-explanatory. Just click on each one of those options for you to be able to see how your character will want to look like. If you don't care about any of those things, you can click on Randomize Appearance and it will give you a random. You can use your mouse wheel to scroll out to see your entire character and left click to turn your character so you can see how it will appear in the game. Once you've completed your character customization, all you have to do is hit Next. Once you've done that, you will see the same screen that I have where you are able to choose your starting zone. There are two starting zones, Exile Reach. You'd see the racial starting zone, which is Shadowglen for Night Elves. Exile Reach is a starting zone that everybody gets and could choose to use, and they added that to the game in the expansion. I believe it was Battle for Azeroth. I don't really like that zone because it's not really race specific, and I would rather go for Shadowglen. So here we go. So now I'm going to enter the world for you to be able to get started.
After years of imprisonment within the Emerald Nightmare, Archdruid Malfurion Stormrage has finally returned to the mortal world. Reunited with his love, Tyrande Whisperwind, Malfurion endeavors now to heal the corrupted world tree Teldrassil and rejuvenate the spirit of the Night Elf people. Yet as the great cataclysm shakes the boughs of their colossal tree, the Night Elves brace themselves against the coming storm. As war and destruction close in from all sides, it falls to Night Elves like you to stand strong and protect the enduring legacy of your people.
Your interface should look something like this. I have all add-ons which I would have had running on my main characters disabled so that your screen won't look any different from mine. When you come into the game, you will automatically be spawned in at the spawn spot here in front of the first quest giver. In order for you to pick up quests, you right-click with your mouse on the quest giver.
I'm listening.
And it will open up your first quest telling you what to do. In this case, we have the Balance of Nature, and it will tell you greetings and tell you exactly what you're supposed to do. And if you don't want to read the entire quest, you can go down to read where it says the quest objectives. And below that, you'll see what you'll be rewarded. So in this, you'll have new armor, which would be hands, and you'll receive some in-game currency, which is 55 copper, and 200 experience.
May the stars guide you.
Once you've accepted your quest, if you don't see your quests listed here, you can hit L and your quest log will open, and you'll see all of the quests pop up here. I don't know why it's telling me about the other areas, because I am just in Shadow Glen. I don't know why it's giving me Dragon Isle stuff, but we'll ignore those. And you'll also see the map. So L on your keyboard opens up your quest log. You can also hit M to get a quest log and see your map. You can use your mouse, holding your left mouse button. You can turn your camera angle. Or you can hold both mouse buttons, left and right, to move forward. And you can use your mouse to turn. Or you can do old school with the W forward, A to turn, D to turn, and S to go backwards. For me, I find it a lot easier to use my mouse to move because it's a lot smoother and less jerky. So, if you want to zoom out in your game, because I'm currently zoomed in a bit, if you'd like to zoom out, see your character further away and see more going on in the world, you can use your mouse wheel to scroll out or scroll in. Now that we've picked up our quest, we're going to go and start getting the quest objective done. And you'll see down here your action bar. If you created a hunter like me, you're going to only have this one ability, which is Steady Shot. And this basically says it's a steady shot that causes 13 physical damage. It's usable while you're moving. So you can be running and shooting it. And you have... Well, let's just finish killing this guy. If you've completed part of your quest objective, you'd see it pop up on your screen like it just did. That tells you how far along you are. So you'll see your quest progression. As well as over on this side of the screen, you'll see you've killed 1 out of the 6 young Night Sabers. The second thing that's on your action bar would be a racial ability, which is called Shadow Meld. This allows you to be invisible if you stay still. It has a cooldown timer of 2 minutes. So activate to slip into the shadows, reducing the chance for enemies to detect your presence. Lasts until cancellation or upon moving. Any threat is restored versus enemies still in combat upon cancellation of this effect. So if you use Shadow Meld, you have to stay still. When you kill creatures in the game or other NPCs, you'll see that it's shiny like this, and you'll see a little pouch, like a little money pouch appear above that creature. It means that there's loot there. You can right click on it and you'll see what's in there. And a lot of the times, like right now, you see this is a gray item, so the only use it has is for you to sell to earn 1 copper. So once you right click on it, you just left click on the item for you to be able to pick it up. And now you see that that young lightsaber is no longer shiny. There is nothing to loot. So let's continue with our quest. Shiny, right click, more gray stuff, but it's worth money. If you like to avoid clicking on the loot every single time to select what you'd like to loot, you can hit your escape, go to options, and you would see your gameplay controls. So once you go in there, you can go down to where it says auto loot and select that option. You can scroll through your options in the interface to select how you'd like your mouse to interact, how you'd like your camera to be set up. If you want to show your name or the name of your pet or minions and friendly players and so on, you can go through all of these and test them out once we go further on into the game. But for now, we're just going to go through the experience of questing. Since we selected auto loot, all you have to do is click on that creature once. Another thing you can do instead of clicking on the young lightsaber is if you go near it, you can use your tab key and it will auto target that mob for you. So once you... Oh no. If you use the tab key, it's going to automatically target the next thing near you, and you could just use the tab key to go through and select what. So I didn't want to fight the deer, and I skipped it using tab. Now you see our progression is currently 5 young lightsabers, and I need 1 more. Now we've completed our quest. We have to turn around and return to the quest giver. To know that you've completed your quest, you can look at your quest log or your mini-map above here. You see a mini-map. It's just a small version of this map that's more zoomed in. You can zoom out on it or zoom in more here. Once you see the question mark, you know that it's a quest that you can turn in. You can open up your map or quest log, and you also see here it's ready for you to turn in. Complete. You go to your quest giver, you right click on him to interact, and then you can... You only have 1 thing that you're receiving here, so there's no item for you to choose whether you'd want to have this or something else. So all you have to do is hit complete.
Farewell.
You see that I've just leveled up, and I received the new quest. And a new ability. So the new ability for hunters is Arcane Shot, which is 40 focus. It has a 40-yard range, which is the same as the first one. It's an instant shot, and it's quick shot that causes 19 arcane damage. So the first one we had was 14 physical damage. This one is 19. We can walk over and pick up the second quest. You hit accept.
Farewell.
And if you'd like to read what you actually just picked up, because I didn't read the quest, I just accepted it, you can go to your quest log on the right, click on it, which will open up the map as well to show you where you need to go. And you can read, demonic thieves recover Melithar's stolen bags near the Grelkin to the west. 5 Melithar's stolen bags. Description, vicious little Grell. They've been stealing from our food stores again. If you wouldn't mind lending a hand, they are sure to have my stolen bags within their camps to the west. I would be glad to reward you if you can bring them back to me. And you see your rewards down here. You would get 340 XP, so experience. Then you see that you'll receive a monetary reward, which is 1 silver and 20 copper, as well as a supply bag with 6 slots. In order for you to see your bag space, you hit B on your keyboard, and then your bags will open up. And you'll see here that you gained 4 backpack slots for having an authenticator and SMS protect attached to your account. That's because I have attached an authenticator to my account, and I'll go into that. If you actually subscribe to the game, it's really important for you to attach an authenticator and secure your account. It's free. It's just an app. And I'll show you what that would look like. Once you use the link in the description box below, or scan the QR code in this video, you'll be able to download the Battle.net app to your phone, and then you'll be able to enable an authenticator. I know that I said that you could use B on your keyboard to open backpack, but you also see the backpack icon down here. You can just simply click on it. It's up to you. If you'd like to see what your character gear is currently looking like, you just hit C on your keyboard, and you'll see that open up, and you'll see that your character has this type of armor and is using this kind of weapon. And I got a worn leather belt, practice sword, and some gloves. If my gloves offers more armor, because I just got that back from that quest that we just turned in, you hover over your gloves, and you'll see that it has 2 armor and 20 durability. And you can look at the gloves you're currently wearing. You see that it also has 2 armor, but it only has 18 durability, so you can swap them out. All you have to do is click on it, and you can drag it over, or you can right click on it. Right click, right click. So I'm wearing the one that we got from our quest giver. Our other quest is also in the same area as the first one, which is Felmoss Corruption. Collect 6 Felmoss from the Grelkin to the west of Illithilane. I probably messed up that name completely. So you can read through the quest, and you'll see that below you're going to be rewarded with a pair of pants. And if you hover over those pants, you'll see you're currently equipped with the pants on the right, Hunter's Pants. And the pants that you're going to be getting will give you 3 armor instead of the 2 armor that you currently have on. You'll also get 340 experience, or XP, 1 silver, 20 copper, and some healing herbs. So, off we go to our quest. All you have to do is pay attention to your mini-map to see where you're supposed to be going. The area that you need to go to would be highlighted, like this. If you hover over it, it will show you which quests are in that area. You can also open your map to see the path that you need to follow, if you're a type of person who likes to stick to the path, or how you'd like to do it. So, here we go. You can run, you can jump, it's still going to be the same speed getting there. So we have to pick up the bags. kill the growls. For fell moss. I need one more. So we've completed the fell moss quest, but we still need to pick up bags. We have to walk a lot further because there was another person doing the quest. And they already got the bags that were on the other side. So we've gotten our second bag. See the third one here. Fourth. And our fifth bag. Something important to note. When you see NPCs walking around that are yellow, they are not going to attack you unless you attack them first. If they are red, they will attack you first. They are hostile mobs, and if you go within their range, then they will start attacking you. So as you can see, he's yellow. If I attack him, now he's red, and he's hostile. Let's head back to turn-in, see that our quests are complete, and now you have 2 question marks to turn in. If you're the type of player who likes to enjoy the in-game music, you can open your options by hitting escape, go to option, go to audio, and you can click on music, and you can change the volume of the music, you can change the volume of your effects, your master volume, ambient sound, the volume of dialogue, and so on. You can change all of those things here. So maybe we'll have a little bit of the music running in the background, because this is like one of my favorite zones. I like the music. It's really relaxing. So let's head over to turn in our quests.
What brings you here?
Belmoss Corruption, turning in. Complete quests. We got some pants we can put on by right-clicking. Then you turn around and go over to Melithar,
Assist you.
Stag Helm, and then you turn in the quest there, and you're going to be getting a bag. So, the Traveler's Log Progress completed 25 quests. This is something that there's something called the trading posts in the capital cities for your faction. And if you'd like to find out about what's going on at the trading posts for this month, you can click on the link above, and it will take you to the trading posts video. So we have some new quests to pick up, and we're just going to have some fun and play through. You can open your map to see exactly where you need to go. But before we go to turn in our quests, because we have limited bag space, I am going to go and get rid of some of the items in the bag. So this is going to be your chance to see what a vendor looks like, and try to make some money out of the garbage that you have in your bags. So we found our first vendor here. This is an armor and shield crafter. It might be tempting for you to try to buy some of the stuff that he has here, but I wouldn't really waste any of your money on it, because you're going to be getting gear as you go along with your quests. But I just want to sell all of the stuff that I have here. You can right click on, once you have the vendor open, you can right click on to sell your items. Oh, this is new to me. So there is a button here that allows you to just sell all your junk items in one go. Cool. I never knew this one. This is completely new to me. That saves you time. But this... So, gray items are junk. White items are not. They're just usually item level 1. But I'm going to just sell that as well. Manually. So all I have left is a healing herb. And my Hearthstone. This Hearthstone... It has a 30-minute cooldown, and it will return you to Shadow Glen if you use it. So if you're further away and you'd like to stop playing and you want to return to Shadow Glen, all you have to do is click on it, and it will transport you back to that location.
Farewell.
There are trainers in here that you don't really need to use. They were more important during Classic. Classic, every time you leveled up, there were certain levels where you would learn new abilities, and in order for you to learn those abilities, you'd have to go to the trainer. So, for instance, this hunter trainer, I would go there and then I'd be able to talk to her and learn new abilities. But now you automatically learn your abilities, so you don't need to do that. And you see over here they have the priest trainer, mage trainer, and monk trainer. But again, you don't need, they're basically obsolete. So let's go and check out the mailbox. Usually all inns and near some certain buildings. If you go into somewhere where there could be an inn, you'll most likely find a mailbox. And in the mailbox, I don't have any characters on this server and I don't know anyone here, so there isn't anything that I could send in the mail. And I don't have any money to purchase anything from the auction house, which I'll introduce you guys to in another video. So I have no mail at the moment. Sometimes you will get mail, in-game mail from Blizzard during world events, and if you forgot to pick something up during like a dungeon run. But again, we're too low level for that kind of thing to happen because we have not been in a dungeon. That's something that you can experience later. Now that we want to go over to this quest, you see that if you look at your mini-map, it's hard to tell which way to go, even if you zoom in. But if you look at your regular map in your quest log, you'll see the path for you to take over to that question mark. And I'm jumping off the path to go over. And you also see that it will show you where you have to go. It says I have 132 yards left to travel. And that if I keep traveling in this direction, then my quest would be over there. And now we see her in front of me. Same as before, you right click on the quest giver to interact. You can turn in the quest and accept the new one. This is a quest to collect items, which would be the moon petal lily. And if you want to know more about it, you can read that your objective is to collect 7 of them, and you can read the description to find out exactly why you need to collect 7. You can do that on your own. I just want you to learn how to navigate the game. You see that the quest items are highlighted to make it really easy for you to spot. If you play Classic World of Warcraft, the quest items or quest objectives are not as easy to find. So we need 2 more and then we'll be finished. You see there are other players running around in this world. We've completed our quest.
Goddess bless you. I shall rely. Believe
So, now that you've been introduced to movement, character building, and questing, we're going to end this video. In the next video, we'll play and have some fun and check out the rest of Shadow Glen. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Take care.